I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Why is it letting me down? I'm not really quite sure what I should talk about, because I've just kind of got myself in a bit of a situation now, haven't I? Got to say something. I was requested recently to make something about religion. It's a bit of a touchy subject for some people. I don't know if anyone's willing to talk about it. Anyway, church confessions. Number 1. When you go into church, the first thing you have to do is bless yourself with the holy water. And it's something I should be doing, but I don't always do it because the water is cold, okay? It tends to get the fringe a bit wet as well, which then makes it go mind. And sometimes I can't always summon the energy 9 o'clock on a Sunday morning to manoeuvre my way over to the water. This. And second church confession. There will come a time where you have to offer each other the sign of peace. This is a lovely idea, that you shake hands with whoever is around you, in front or behind. Just a normal handshake. That never happens. There are 2 handshakes which I hate, and the first one is this. You squeeze your hand like this, and then rigorously shake it, and you're like, oh my goodness me. Because you can't say oh my god at church, otherwise I probably would. And the other one is, it's usually a woman, to be fair to you, and they're usually elderly, sorry. And they give you the limpest handshake ever, and they don't even shake your hand, because they don't do this, and then let go. The other handshake I don't like is the cold handshake. I've never received one of these, because I'm the giver of these handshakes. Whenever I touch anyone, it's like, you could have at least kept your gloves on. I know, and I'm sorry. That's probably why I get the vice grip, because or the limp grip. I don't want to shake your hand because it's cold. I don't know. You go and get communion, okay? I usually do this with my hands and then take off the top and just go, something like that. Some people will stick their tongue out. What's that about? Unless you're holding a baby, or you've got your arm in a sling, why'd you do this? It's just lazy, I'm sorry. 4th thing, after the gospel, the priest will do a sermon. In my opinion, a sermon should last for 5 minutes. If it goes over 5 minutes, we have a problem. I have sat through sermons before that have lasted a quarter of an hour. The actual service I go to is a half-hour service. Hymns. This is a big one. Why I like to pick hymns that no one actually knows. And I have no idea why. I've been to a service where they practically sing the responses, which really annoyed me, because I quite like to respond. The second reading, they have like a little response, and I like to be able to do that. When they're singing it, I can't, because I don't know the melody, and I'll start joining in and I'll get it wrong. I'm really, really bad at guessing the ending of songs, right? Like, sometimes it's true. Oh, if there's a song I've never heard before, this is when I'm by myself, not when I'm with anyone. And I will guess, like, how a phrase will end. I'll guess the melody, or I'll guess the words. Sometimes I get the melody right, and sometimes the words, like, I can predict what the rhyme will be and I get it right. And sometimes I get it wrong. And, you know, that happens when I'm by myself. So in front of other people, I don't really want to be guessing the melody to the response and be getting it wrong. So, yeah, the other thing is confession. Okay, whenever I have to confess for anything, I feel like I may as well have committed a crime. Because it's the tone or the nature of confession is so serious. Like, the priest then looked at me and went, "Is there anything else you would like to say?" I thought about it and I said, "No." And he goes, "Are you sure?" And I was like, oh my goodness, you know, what do you want me to say? I never read the Bible. In my own time, the only stories I've ever read is the creation story, and then the account of the birth of Jesus. Just like the Christmas story. It doesn't surprise me anymore, but it used to. How atheists know more about the Bible than me. They seem to be so into it. Like, my dad's friend, atheist, and we went on holiday to France, and we gave him as a joke a cake, and it had like icing sugar on the top, like with a cross, like, and he found it quite amusing, which was the point, and then produced a Bible and read a passage before we ate the cake, and I'm like, where do you even get the Bible from? Seriously? I don't even take one with me on holiday. Bible and 50 Shades of Grey are the two most common books you'll find in a hotel room. Very different books, I must add. Actually, just that 50 Shades of Grey says it's fine and the Bible says it's not. That's the only difference. I hope that you found that insightful on any level. Maybe feel free, if you are religious or not, to respond to that. Or if you've had the experience of going to church, like my friend who's Muslim, he was at my house for a week, and when you're at my house for a week, there will be a point at which you'll have to go to church with me, which is an interesting experience in itself, because I'm a very quiet person during church. I'd be saying to me, like, what are we supposed to do? Because she knows she's not Catholic, and I'd be like, shh, so unhelpful. Just cross your arms like this, or don't go up. Thank you for watching this, and hopefully next time I see you I'll be doing a cover of a song. I recently did a Frozen cover because I felt like it and I wasn't going to put it up. Now I can see why I didn't in the first place, so I'm going to have to cover that again if you don't mind, and just some other stuff as well. So yeah, bye.